Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another review, and it's been a long damn time since I reviewed something. So let's get to it. Boy, did I sit through this entire movie? Yes, I did. Trinket box. Available only on Tubi, whatever you want to call it. This movie was boring as hell. Oh my God. I was waiting for it to get to the point, or to the scare part of it. This movie, it's up there. It's up there with one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It's up there. I'm sure there's another movie that was worse than this, but this was pretty damn boring. Let's talk about the movie for a second. The movie's name is Trinket Box. By the name, I thought, how are you going to make this a compelling movie and call it Trinket Box? That was my first thought that came to mind when I saw the picture and everything on Tubi. And it said Tubi Original. Awesome. I'm like, might be pretty good. Never know. This other one that was right next to it looked pretty good too. Now I'm scared to watch Tubi Original movies. Now I'm scared because they're going to be slow and boring. That's what I'm thinking, because if the same director directs other movies, oh my God, Jesus. Let's talk about this movie though. And the thing about this movie is that when it ends and it gets to the scare part, they keep going because they're trying to explain what was going on. Maybe if you would have done that at the beginning, it would have been more compelling. But no, they didn't. You had no idea what was going on at the beginning because they show some guy dumping bodies into the back of a truck. And then these people moving into the house. That's all you know. But no, they don't even show the house. Yeah, they do. But I thought they didn't show the house at first. They just showed the bodies getting dumped into the back of the thing. But I mean, I thought that was like a thing that was gonna happen, and they were like going back to it. You know how they do that sometimes in movies, where they'll show something and then like, okay, well, 13 years earlier, something like that. But no, this was before this couple that the movie's about moves in. And it seemed interesting, an interracial couple, a black male and a white female. It seemed interesting. And this trinket box. Well, the trinket box doesn't come into effect until an old lady comes and gives a present, this box. Hence, trinket box. And there's this necklace. I know what you're saying. You're going to ruin it for people. Damn, I will ruin it for people. This movie is horrible. This movie is damn right horrible. I'll tell you the plot, the climax, and everything, because you don't need to watch this movie. It's stupid. It's going to be a waste of your time, because half the movie is them barely talking to each other, them getting mad at each other, yelling at each other, cursing at each other, and it's all because of this necklace. She puts it on. Ever since she puts the necklace on, she starts turning. She starts getting a little bit more evil, I think, every few seconds. But then the guy somehow gets the necklace off of her at one point and throws it in the yard. But then the necklace is like calling to the girl. Sounds interesting, but it's not. Because half the movie is not that. Half the movie is arguing between the two. Going on. That's all that's going on during the movie. Frustrating. Very frustrating. There's no stars in this movie either. It's an original movie There's nobody that I recognize from any other movies. It's, original cast, original people. You can tell because they're not that great of actors. And it's one of those movies where they're whispering a lot. I couldn't hardly hear what they were saying half the time. But when I did hear what they said, because they weren't saying anything important, they were just yammering on. It's like watching a couple in real life through a window. That's what it was. It's what exactly it was. And they would have arguments and everything like that over the stupid necklace. It was, oh man, I'll tell you. Like I said, I will ruin it for you because there's no need to watch this movie. Trinket box. Stay the hell away from it. Don't watch it. It is not good. Not good at all. I warn you. Stay away from it. And Tubi, whatever, it's a great platform. Just don't watch any originals on there because if you see an original that's good, let me know. Because now I'm a little leery to watch an original movie from Tubi. I like to call it Tubi because it's funnier. It's probably Tubi. But Tubi sounds really, really funny when you say it. Hey, Tubi. Anyways. So, yeah. And at the end, I'll tell you what happens because it's stupid. It's dumb. The necklace turns this girl into a demon. That's pretty much what happens. And at the end, she pretty much kills them both. I don't understand what happens, but they both end up dead. That's all you need to know. She turns into a demon, somehow kills him, and kills herself in the process because she's possessed by this demon. I don't know. I just don't know. And then the whole thing of them showing at the beginning of the movie was the guy that cleans it up every single time. Yes, this is a progressive movie because it happens every single time. Because this old lady keeps giving the necklace back to different people. Because at the end of the movie, well, say another interracial couple moves in. A black woman and a white man moves in. Please don't make a Trinket Box 2. Because there's not going to be no reason to. You already told us what happened. I don't know how you'd spin it some other way. But, yeah. Trinket Box. That is one horrible movie. Good God. And I was sitting there and I almost turned it off. Like, I literally almost turned it off. But I was like, I want to do a movie review. I want to post this to YouTube. And I'm going to watch this entire movie so I can review it. And I was like, maybe it gets better. It didn't. It didn't get better. The payoff wasn't as good as what it should have been. It should have been bloody. It should have been a damn massacre at the end of the movie. Then it would have been worth it. But then, not even that could have saved this movie because of how boring it was. The actors in the movie were not good. They were not good at all. And the dialogue was not even there. They would get mad, storm out of the room, not say anything. Then they'd be silent to each other. Then they're both walking around. Then they would say something again to each other, piss each other off. It was just an unending, like I said, watching some couple through their window. That's what it felt like. And it's like, this is stupid. This is dumb. Why is this a movie? Like, why would you need to fill something in here? You need to do something else here, you know? Play on the necklace more, you know? You need to play off of that necklace. They should have had more scenes where she was like, I don't know, going in and out of, consciousness or something like that. That could have been a little bit better to make the movie a little bit more interesting. You know? But it just full on, like, all the shit just happens at the end of the movie. And it's like, God dang, you could have, like, did something throughout the movie to make it, to build up to it. But no, they instead just had them arguing the entire time over the stupid necklace. It's so dumb. It's like, I could have made a better horror movie than this. It wasn't that great. The dialogue was just horrible between them leading up to the finale. And the finale was a little bit lackluster. And then, this is what made me irritated, because there's this thing we're supposed to read at the end of the movie during everything's going on. And he's holding up this newspaper that says something. And I'm sitting there trying to read it, and it's like blurry and shit, and you can't hardly read it. And then he puts it away real quick. And I'm like, if you want the people watching the movie to read something, zoom in a little better. Make sure it's not blurry when you're showing it on camera. You couldn't even really see it. And it was something about, I don't even know what it was about, honestly. But it had something to do with the necklace, probably. Because I think it was a thing of the family that they show at the very beginning of the movie. At the very beginning of the movie, they have a family. And I don't want to go into that, but there's a lot of the N-words flying everywhere, and this white girl is in bed with a black man, and that, I had no idea what the hell that was. Looking back at the movie, I have no idea what that was all about. I have no idea. The only thing I know is that old woman somehow survived this necklace. And she's the one that keeps passing this necklace on. So I don't know what goes on, because she had that and she killed her whole family in the beginning of the movie. So I don't know what happened there. And I don't know what the newspaper clipping was they were trying to show us. I think it was something to do with that at the end of the movie. But I know it sounds way interesting that I'm telling you. But I'm telling you now, it is not interesting. You will be bored to death. You'll sit there and watch the movie, and it'll be entertaining. But the part where, the N-word's flying, and, some dude gets his neck chopped open or sliced open by a knife because black boy. I'm just telling you random shit because it don't matter. That happens. It's kind of exciting. Blah, 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 blah. And then it goes to the couple moving into the house. That's where the movie went. After compelling stuff, they went to the couple moving into the house, and then it jumped ahead. It jumped ahead like 6 weeks later, and then that's when the necklace is given to the girl by the old lady, and all hell breaks loose from there. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this movie. To try and tell you not to watch it, because Trinket Box, stay away from it. It's not a good movie. On Tubi, stay away. Watch something else. They've got tons of other movies on there that are really, really good. I heard Pacific Rim is on it. I haven't watched that one. That might be what I review next, because I haven't seen that movie. So there you go. Go watch that instead. Pacific Rim. I'm sure it's got to be better than this. It's got to be better than Trinket Box. It can't be worse. I'm telling you. If it's worse, then I get real scared about watching anything on Tubi. I like saying Tubi. Anyways, there you go. That's been my review. I don't know what else to say about it. I think I'm done ranting and raving about it. I think I'm about to lose my voice because I was ranting so hard on it. But yeah, I'm coming back. I'm doing movie reviews every once in a while. They're going to be coming up. So I'll catch you guys later. Keep rocking and keep on watching movies. Later, guys.